Hello, my name is Jupiter Hadley, and today we're doing another version of Jupi Plays All the Games, this time with the Proc Jam. The Proc Jam is a little bit different than most game jams. It not only accepts games, but it also accepts tools. The idea of the jam is to do something with procedural generation, and late entries are submitted. So if you didn't submit your entry by the time I made this video, I'm probably not going to include it, because it won't be there. But, I'm going to include as many as I can. There's currently 100 entries, so I'll do about 10 per video for a minute each. Tools, I'm not going to understand how all of them work. I'm not a developer, but I'm going to try to show them off to the best of my abilities. So this video will be some games and some tools and lots of fun, really. Procedural generation had to be in it, either in the game or the tool can be used for that. Anyway, I'm just going to get started. So feel free to check out any of the games. Links will be in the description, or tools. And feel free to check me out. All my info is also in the description. And that's it. Next. We're playing Gilded Locks. For thousands of years, dwarves have used magical way gates to expand their race into distant realms. Oh, I think I need to click to focus stuff. An order of human knights looking for glory sought to conquer these lands. One by one, mountain homes fell. Dwarves fled before the onslaught. Their ancestral homes, intrepid dwarves rushed to reclaim these realms in the honor of their clan. Okay. You are one such dwarf. Okay. I am a dwarf. Got it. Right. Left, right, up, down. Awesome. Dwarf, to use the waygate, simply input the address, the seed. The realm you seek, speak the keyword dwell, then our magical dwarves will... okay. Okay. That's my key. Have fun. I like the graphics. A decrepit study once accompanied this chamber. Heard throughout the chamber is head-ringing tinkling. A whiff of the sea drags your attention. Okay. This room must have once been a decrepit bedroom. Hiding the last remain of carpet is a handful of broken arrows. So like exploring old places. Your path has brought you to a noteworthy banquet hall. Before you lies a Spartan kitchen. You follow your ancestral footsteps through a noteworthy storage room. Neat. Next. We're checking out the Cellular Automata tool. Tool designed to teach basics of cellular automatum. I hope I'm saying that right. And how it can be used in games. So we can do how it works. What is cellular automata? It's a method within the field of artificial life that aims to create complex behavior through the use of cells that interact with their neighboring cells. This is achieved by applying simple rules that govern how each cell behaves, or to put it simply, whether or not a cell is born or dies. How does it work? Start by generating an array of cells. Each cell has a certain chance of being active, born, visible. This sample of cells has 60% chance of being born. Okay. Next, create another map. This time leave it empty. We'll use this later. Loop through each cell in the first map and count how many of its neighbors directly around it are alive. Refer to this image above for what it means by neighbors. Alright. There's just cells around it. Now that we know how many alive neighbors the cell has, we can use some simple rules to determine if the cell should die or not. In this example, if a cell is dead but has more than 3 alive neighbors, it should be reborn. However, if a cell is alive and it has 3 dead neighbors, it should die. Add the updated cell to the second map we created, and then continue looping through the remaining cells. We repeat this looping process a number of times in order to refine the way in which the map looks. The more fine steps, the more fine the map becomes until it's refined no further. So this is like a little map, and see little blank parts of the dead cells, I guess, and it makes like an area that you can go play around in. It's pretty cool. And it's cool that it teaches you and kind of explains it in a way that I could understand it without any knowledge of game development. Well, with very little. Next. We're checking out Project Garden, which is like a little procedurally made garden area. Seems to be like a little bug or ant, some sort of building over there. There's no flowers though in these gardens. You can kind of jump. Go through this door. We're planning on making it into a game of some sort. I don't know if I'm supposed to be finding flowers or not. I don't seem to be. It's nice little environments. Some mud and grass. See if there's anything in this door. Boom. I can see that it's kind of like a garden, but it's missing flowers. Maybe that'll be added later. It's like a wall coming through this door, so let's see if you can still enter it. Yep. Oh. Just exploring, roaming about. Next, we're checking out an HTML5 dungeon generator tool. Let's do dungeon. Alright, so map size 20, we'll do our uniform, blah blah blah, dog probability, generate. There we go. So that's what it made me. Learn something cellular. I'm just going to look through everything real quick so I can understand what's going on. If we make it icy, and regularity is -4. Yeah, I figured that out. Oh, wow, that's a pretty cool looking little maze. You can also save them as like images and such. Alright, noise. Alright. Alright, so that did nothing. I'm just kind of messing around with stuff, seeing what happens. That looks cool. Oh, so like in this one, there we go. I like it better like that. I don't know what the difference really is. This is pretty neat. Just kind of playing around with it, checking out different combinations of creating little dungeons. Next, playing Endless Maze, which is a prototype. Alright, so far we're doing great. I like how the mazes are getting harder and harder, but you can still kind of see the end, so you can work out which ways to go. So it's not so much trial and error, it's just figuring out a way to the end. Much like when you do a maze on a piece of paper. Right, this is fun, actually. I like the little ball as well. I don't know, I like mazes where I can see the end. Boom. I do wish there was like a counter, even if it's just like for now, because this is going to be used for something bigger, just to see how many mazes I could get through in a minute. Just like a little 1 when you get through one maze. Yeah. Controls are nice. Next. Alright, we're checking out DivisionsOfJoy. Apparently it's a PCG generator to produce Joy Division-like songs, which leads you to this page, which has some lyrics on it. So it's like an edited song, maybe? I don't really know. And then there's some videos of like poetry and words and stuff. I just don't really know what it is, that's all. I don't really want to play someone else's YouTube video in a video. Footsteps me waiting for something more as the territories marked, no matter how hard it end, where it will end, where will burn one who got goaded. You to give you, I tried to get the power. It's creeping up, just second nature, it's just second nature, it's just to feel it end. Where will it end? Where will it end? Where will it end? Where will it end? So, I don't really know. Maybe it made it, maybe it didn't. Who knows? If you know what this is, let me know. Next. We're playing Excerpts from the Journal of a Lost Soul. Welcome. Alright, seems like it wants me to go this way, so that's the way we go. Always order a hand on my first time ago. That I couldn't have nice people and that bad. But yeah, I'm guessing the text is procedurally generated. That's why you'll find the text sometimes a bit off. Oh. This is pretty neat, actually. There may be more clues here. Some like finding pages of someone's journal in these weird maze areas. Alright. Up to be allowed to chase me. How much I was to avenge myself. I wouldn't ever been entirely forgotten. Okay. Sounds like this guy was going mad in this maze. Next. We're checking out Flower Painter Pro. Oh wow. So it makes like petals. And then you like the middle of the petal. Alright, reset it. Got some more petals. Look at that. I can do little petals. And they all just kind of move around me. I like how when we reset it we get new colors as well. And how the colors change depending on where the bulb is. Like right now it's red here, then it's pink off by itself. This is really neat. This color's nice. They all complement each other so well. Just have 4 little petals. Maybe a few more. Next. We're playing Poop Vits 3000. It's a poop generator. That poop had a very smiley face on it. So these are all the different poops we're generating. That one's got like 3 eyes on the first face. Alright, I'm just hitting the word generate and it just generates more and more poops. They don't look like poops to me, they look like little balls of like... Those little balls, like these ones, they look like little bubbles. Like little gatherings of bubbles. But you know, if you want to use them as poop, go ahead. Maybe you shouldn't make them so bright colored though, it's some neon poop. Look how they're all like rotating around, sometimes their faces are all messed up. That's pretty cool though. Next. We're checking out Text Adventure Game Generator. I guess it creates a text adventure. The idea is that the developer can take the tool and make it more specific so that the text is more towards what they want. Anyway, welcome. You can go, get, and use keys on lock connections. You can also view your inventory, press any key to begin. Alright. You are in room 959. You see key 000. You see door 000. So, use key 000 on door 422. You see key, you see door. Go to door 422. I might not be any good at this. Alright. There's lots of doors. We go to this door. It's locked. Fuck. Key 080 on door 215. Awesome. Brought me to the next room. That's pretty neat. Lots of like placeholders, like the door names and the key names that you could edit yourself. Next.